Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. Another Japanese-related Lego set. This is the bonsai tree. Actually, it originated in China, but made its way over to Japan, and that happened. So, this is a really cool set, actually. It has options that you could change out the green leaves for the bonsai tree thing to a cherry tree. It has all these, which this is my favorite part of the set. Is that you can easily swap those the branches, the leaf stuff into the cherry cherries. So, and there's a fuck ton of fucking frogs here. It's like the designer is obsessed with frogs or something. And I choose to leave this set in the cherry tree form, as you can see. If you like the look of the bonsai tree better with the green leaves, then that's your problem, But hey, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Everyone is one. To each their own. So yeah, this is a pretty cool set, actually. I got this for Christmas of 2023. I think my sister bought it for me, and it is fantastic. So we're going to set this off to the side and just take a look at the base. It's a pretty simple construction. It's supposed to represent a wood frame sort of thing. There's different colors of brown. There's a darker brown in there as opposed. It's got the little feet things there too. Like, has brown ingots, which is pretty cool. A little dusty, but hey. This is pretty basic. Nothing special. We'll set that to the side and take a look at the tree itself. Now, the black portion, the little pot thing, this is built up rather well. It's a similar construction, although much smaller, to the Tranquil Garden, which I reviewed earlier. Go watch that if you haven't already. It's a similar idea. What with just the outside black portion, and with the feet being tires. It's a similar idea, so it's pretty much the same. Although there's some parts that are different that are used. I don't know, whatever. It's been a while since I built this, obviously. Obviously the stuff that's loose in there. Yeah, lots of 1x1 circular flat stud things, anti-stud. I don't know. These are there's a lot of them in 4 different colors. Nougat is one of the colors. OD green, some peachish color, and another form of green. I don't know. That's the filling. That's supposed to be like rocks or something. I don't know. The tree itself. The tree itself. Sorry. Fuck. Sorry about that. The tree itself is rather built up rather nicely. It's built up in all sorts of directions. You got this whole angle thing going on, which is different. I've never seen a tree like this in my life. Obviously, I've never seen the real one. But this one is built up rather nicely. You've got a couple of this piece. You've also got brown. What is that? Exoforce robot arms. You got a brown fucking frog. The designer. This is weird. The designer is obsessed with frogs, I think. So it's kind of a silly thing. He puts a frog in every single one of his fucking designs. Also, we got this piece in brown, which is nice. You got a couple of these coil-like things, or whatever they're called. They're supposed to be wrapping around to the top of the tree here with the frog. You've got a fuck ton of pink frogs as the cherries. That's kind of nightmarish, to be honest, but hey. I love the build of this, you know. I will say that building each an individual, you know, white branch thing with all the frogs and the flowers and whatnot, it is tedious. It is a pain in the ass, but the results are just amazing. This looks fantastic, and obviously, you know, if you want to swap, you can do that. See, there's a black axle, so you can swap from the cherry tree version to the green leaf version. I generally just keep those in a separate bin with other Lego parts. I like this better. This looks amazing. This definitely makes me feel like I'm in Japan, because yeah, you'll see cherry trees everywhere in anime and manga. Well, not everywhere, but you know, it's there. So it's definitely well built, well designed tree, massive thick branches here and there. There's some nice design choices like handlebars being used for smaller branches, and it's just in general a well designed set, and it looks great in this form on this wooden thing, like this. This just looks fantastic, don't you think? It's very well designed. I love it. Yeah, there's nothing really much else I can say about it. There's nothing I can really say against it other than the tediousness of, you know, building every single one of these. But it is worth it. And then, of course, you know, this drives me mad. These little things can get lost easily. These little things, you know. Here's one. This you want to keep in the in with the tree at all costs. There's a lot of these things in here. If you lose any of them, you're fucked. Yeah, they give you an extra one of each color, but yeah, yeah, that's just what Lego does. They give you an extra of each color. So, I'm surprised I didn't get an extra frog, for fuck's sake. At least I don't remember getting an extra fucking frog. But, but yeah, this is the bonsai tree, or in this case, it's the cherry tree, and it's just a lovely piece. It looks great on a shelf. You know, I would definitely highly recommend this to fans of Japanese culture, as well as the Japanese themselves. Obviously, Japanese folks will probably look at this and think, oh, I want that. Well, I recommend you buy it if you haven't already. This is definitely something that would look nice in your room, along with all your other Japanese stuff. And, you know, as a fan of Japanese culture and manga, anime, and J-pop, I definitely approve of this set. I think it's a fantastic, well-designed piece, and it's definitely something that, you know, every time I look at this, I'm looking at it right now, every time I look at it, I feel like I'm in Japan. You just walking amongst the cherry trees, just watching them, you know. Sakura is another word for cherry tree. This is a fantastic set that will definitely give you those good vibes, you know. It's another one of those sets that will make you feel at peace, like with the previous set I reviewed. So, it's definitely one that's worth the price of admission. I can't remember how much it cost, but it is worth it, and it's definitely one that you will find yourself going between the green leaves and the cherry leaves. But I would strongly recommend you stay with the cherry leaves, because I think it looks better, and that's basically all I have to say about that. I don't know what the price was for this. It wasn't $40. If it was $40, that would be just discounted, but yeah, so But yeah, that is my review on the Lego bonsai tree, or cherry tree in this case. And it just looks lovely. It looks fantastic. I love this thing. Can't decide if I love this more or less than the Tranquil Guard. I think they're both equally fantastic in their own right. But yeah, so stay tuned for more videos. I got one more review for y'all today, so stay tuned for that. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace. And also, if you're, in case you're wondering where I keep these two sets, right next to each other in my record player stand. There's that, and there's that.